You just fell into my trap. You thought that was the first challenge? 5-letter verbs? That is nothing more than just a warm-up. Because here I have for you, what's the verb? We are gonna continue with what's the verb. However, every single one of these verbs is between 7 and 13 letters. Here we go. What's the verb? How do you call it? Starting with the letter E. When you are traveling to discover new places. How do you call it? When you are traveling to discover new places. What's the verb with 7 letters? Thank you for the elephant. Sela, I appreciate you. I hope I didn't scare you. You thought a 5-letter verb is the whole challenge? Absolutely not. How do you call it when you are traveling to discover a new place with 7 letters? You, of course, X. What's up, Ahmed? Please focus on the challenge. You, of course, explore. Well done. Thank you so much, Meta. I appreciate your finger hearts. Thank you for returning the finger hearts. Coming in with a pay to win. Explore. Well done, son. Making it to number 1. Misho, Gal, Ellen, Tao, Trinity, Zandy, Peach, Wichka, Mary, and Blue. Explore is the verb. You really thought that a 5-letter verb is all I'm gonna do? Ha ha ha. Absolutely not. Here is the next one. Please mute Ahmed, thank you. What 9-letter verb am I looking for? What 9-letter verb am I looking for? What do you call it when you are marking a special occasion joyfully? What do you call it when you are marking a special occasion joyfully? For example, it's somebody's birthday and you go there. No ing verbs today, guys. I told you at the start, no ings today. Simply 9 letters. Marking a special occasion joyfully is, of course, to... How do you call it? What's the 9-letter verb? Be right back. See you soon. Highlight is a good one, but I am looking for the more general word that everybody knows, which is, of course, to celebrate. Well done. An occasion, a special occasion when you are celebrating it. Well done to you. Asia making it to number 1. Well done to you. Peach, Coffee Bear, Putin, Catherine, Tao, Mabi, Now, My Stuff, Julia, welcome to the top 10, and Gal. Well done to you. Christina, thank you for sharing the live stream. Good to see you again. Welcome back, welcome back. To celebrate, we are playing What's the Verb? The next verb has 8 letters. The next verb has 8 letters. How do you call it when you are recalling past experiences or facts? How do you call it when you are recalling past experiences or facts? You call it to How do you call it? Cheers to learning English. Do you remember how you call it when you are recalling past experiences or facts? You, of course, call it to remember. Well done, well done, well done. Mabi making it to number 1. Congratulations. Fabi number 2. Trinity, Murphle, Helen, Skeleton, Asia, Peppa Pig, Ron, Daisy, Christopher in the top 10. Well done to you. Reminiscence, same meaning, but I try to keep it simple, Coffee Bear. I know your English is A-okay, but let's use the simple synonyms. Of course I said your name, Fabi. You will make it to the top 10. I say your name. Here we go. Next one. What is the 7-letter verb that I am looking for? How do you call it? When you are speaking quietly to someone. How do you call it? When you are speaking quietly to someone. You call it to... What? How do you call it? What's the verb? That's the question. What's the 7-letter verb starting with a W? To speak quietly to someone, not silently. Silent means zero sound. Quietly means soft sound. How do you call it? To my ex? Excuse me? Don't talk to your ex. Move on. Move on to learning English, okay? Be better. How do you call it when you are speaking quietly to someone? You, of course, call it to whisper. Whisper. Well done to you. Well done to Peach. Well done to you. Skeleton, Asia, Mirai, Tiragon, Murphle, Blue, Elizabeth, My Stuff, Mabi, Musliminette. You are in the top 10. Well done to you. X. Bye-bye, X. Absolutely. Hey, X. Pow! See you later. See you never again. What is the 8-letter verb that I am looking for? An 8-letter action word. How do you call it when you are finding something unexpectedly? When you are finding something unexpectedly, or you are in a place nobody has ever been. What is the 8-letter verb starting with the letter D? What is the 8-letter verb for finding something unexpectedly? How do you call it? With the letter D. Yeah, Maybell? Of course. Good. You guys discovered the right word. Because it was discover. Well done to you. Yeah. Please discover a new boyfriend, okay? Don't focus on your ex relations. Well done, Daisy, making it to number 1 with the pay to win. I mean, well done to you. Dida, Gel, Rania, Musliminette, Peach, Tao, Coffee Bear, Fabi, Helen in the top 10. Well done to you. Discover or discover. It's up to you what you like to say. You can say discover or discover. I really like to discover. It really depends on your accent. I don't think there's a right or wrong there. But well done to you. Well done to you for knowing these 8-letter verbs. Here is another 8-letter verb. What's the verb? How do you call it when you are thinking carefully about something? You are thinking carefully about that boyfriend of yours who never pays attention to you, who is always playing games and doesn't know how to listen. How do you call it when you are thinking carefully about something? starting with the letter C. And it's an 8-letter verb with the letter C. To, k. Concentrate is how many letters, guys? 10, 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Concern, very close. 7-letter word. To consider. Does that help? How do you call it? When you are thinking carefully about something, you of course should consider. Consider. To consider. You can ask people to consider what you are saying. Consider is a difficult verb, but you got it. Well done. Type it down below. You get a free point. Blue coming in at the number 1 position. She knows. Well done, Tom, Son, Gal, NGOC, Helen, Chainsmokers, Julia, Mabi, Peach, Adorable A. You are adorable, making it to the top 10. Well done to you. You mistyped, that's how it goes. Mabi, thank you for the heart. Enrique, thank you for the rosa. Can I speak slower? Yes. I am gonna give you a few more random verbs. Here they are. This is how many letters? 10. A 10-letter verb. What is the verb that I am looking for? How do you call it when you are comprehending a concept or idea? How do you call it when you are comprehending a concept or idea? You can say, I finally, Does that help? I finally, Thank you for 666 viewers. Please keep it on 666 because we like 666. How do you call it? When you are finally comprehending a concept or idea. It's like you're practicing English and this grammar has been bothering you. And then you're like, I finally understand. Well done to you. What is idea? Idea. Sorry, I just have a rolling R, camera guy. I like to show off. Well done. It is, of course, to understand. Blue, Asia, camera guy, Murphle, Fabi, Now, Giselia, Tau, Artmageddon, nice name, Ron, and Dot. Well done to you. It is, of course, to understand. Considering pay to win? You should consider. Well done. Well, you're using the vocabulary. Nicely done. All right, I have 5 more verbs for you, and that is all the verbs for today. 5 more verbs for you. This one has 8 letters. An 8-letter verb is what I'm looking for. 69,000 likes is what I'm looking for. Make the likes like the viewers, okay? Listen up, here we go. How do you call it when you are inquiring to seek information? Inquiring is the difficult synonym for this verb. How do you call it when you are inquiring to seek information? I can't really give you the first letter. It's too easy. All right, the first letter is the letter Q. What verb, what action word starts with the letter Q? Q, 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 qua, qua, qua. How do you call it when you are inquiring to seek information? To question. Well done to you. Question, noun and a verb. You can question a question. You can answer an answer and you can question a question. Beautiful English, right? Well done, making it to number 1. Skeleton, you made it to number 1. Finally, Levan 2, Coffee Bear, Dida, Tau, Gelma B, Daisy Blue, Cole, Trinity in the top 10. And so close, Rosangela, Sunshine, Peach. Every time you are so close. You finally got it? Question? Good. To inquire? Also good. Inquire, like question, same as inquiry. Well done to you. All right, I have 4 more verbs, and this verb has 7 letters. A 7-letter verb is what I'm looking for. And the only thing that I will say is a 7-letter verb. And that's the only thing I will say. What is the verb? What is the action word? Remember, verb means action. What am I doing? How do you call it? What I'm doing? It is of course called to whistle. You explain the word, please. Every single one that we are doing, I am giving you the explanation. You give me the word. Every single explanation, then the answer is the word. But I will repeat every single verb we did today. I will repeat it after 3 more verbs. But well done! Is of course to whistle. Whistle. Well done, Mirajski, making it to number 1. Or Mirajski? Peach, Farah, CPR, K, Klurv, Levan, Coffee Bear, Skeleton, Fabi, and Michelle. Welcome to the top 10. Well done to you. Well done. Making it into the top 10. You have 3 more verbs for today. Then you have 2 more challenges. Lag? Why? I will fix the lag after this challenge. Let's fix the challenge first. Let's finish the challenge first. 7 letters is what I'm looking for. A 7-letter verb. What is the verb? When you are thinking deeply and looking back. Mabi, thank you so much. Supporting us with the sunglasses. Do I have the sunglasses here? No, I don't. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support, supporting free English for everyone. But what do you call it? What do you call it when you are thinking deeply and looking back? You're like, what did I do wrong? Where can I do better? A very important action word for learning English. Analyze. Analyze is what you're doing right now with something you have right now. But in this case, I am looking back at something that happened. And it starts with the letter R. R. To what is it? To recall, very close. To remember, very close. You are this far off. Specifically, thinking deeply. Thinking deeply or looking back is, of course, to reflect. To reflect. Well done. Reflect. Like a mirror reflects your image. You can reflect on the things you did. Well done, Farah making it to number 1, Milena making it to 2, Skeleton, Sally, Trinity, Coffee Bear, Fabi, Jam, a math teacher, JT, and Gail making it to the top 10. Well done to you. And the Mirai, Cole, Mabi, this close. You have 2 more verbs. These are your last 2 verbs, and these are difficult. Let's test. How many verbs do you know? How do you call it when you are becoming aware of something? How do you call it when you are becoming aware of something? How do you call it when you are becoming aware of something? Starting with the letter P. Not realize, you are close. Starting with the letter P, and it has 8 letters. Nobody has guessed it so far. It seems like ponder, very close. Ooh, somebody typed it. 1 person has guessed it. But who? To become aware of something. And everybody does this in a different way, I can say. How do you call it when you're becoming aware of something? You of course call it to, per, and then something. 8 letters. Yes. Perception has to do with this verb. Perception is a hint. Very well. Perception is the way you see things, and you will always see things differently than somebody else. But perception is not the verb. What is the verb? It is to perceive. To perceive. Well done. You type it down below, you still get the point. Perceive. Dida! You got it before everybody else. 9 seconds before everybody else. Well done, Dida, Peach, Lavan, Tao, Coffee Bear, Chainsmokers, Wishka, Jam, Casey, 130, and Gal, Trinity, Ab, Evelyn, this close. To perceive. Remember, perception, the way you see things, to perceive. This is the last verb of today, and it's a little bit easier than perceive, but it does have 8 letters. How do you call it when you are moving closer to someone or something? How do you call it when you are moving closer to someone or something? You call it to... Yes, Mabi, to get closer, but what is the word to getting closer? There is a specific verb, action word for this. How do you call it? It's a beautiful word. I think it's a beautiful word because you can use it literally and figuratively. For example, if your English is getting better and better, you can say, I am approaching my goal. I am approaching my goal. Don't approach your ex. We have talked about this. Don't approach your ex, okay? Because then you're going backwards. Well done, though. Well done. 130 making it to number 1. Narul, Levan, Fabi, Klurv, Mirai, Musliminette, Casey, Nanda, Noi, and Skeleton in the top 10. Blue, Cole, Mabi, Trinity, so close. Well done on completing 24 verbs. In these last 12 verbs, you did 2,000 comments. So if you didn't make it to the top 10, don't worry. We have 2 more challenges which are not verbs. 2 more challenges which are not verbs. How do you feel? First, you got 12 5-letter verbs, not that difficult, and you thought that was it. And then I came in with the long verbs. How do you feel? Were you surprised? Were you excited? How did it make you feel when you got the longer verbs? Good? Yeah, Fabi, because you got the longer ones, right. It gave you a headache? We'll do the next challenge in, let's do 4 minutes. Thank you so much for 69,000 likes. Nice. Thanks so much for 69,000 likes. Thank you to Blue, Mabi, Jazz, Trinity, Rania, Ayat, Enrique, Sunshine, Barry, Liwad, Davy, Sue, Ria, Elizabeth, 789, and Thai Friend for your hearts. Very kind of you to support our free English community.